Coming up on the Uplift, Minnesotans stepping up to help those they don't even know. The generosity helping some get back on their feet. Then, connecting through culture. The summer camp making kids feel at home from half a world away. And an investment into our future. Why these teens are getting a jump start on their careers with your help. Welcome to the Uplift. In this digital series, we're going to be sharing some of our favorite stories that we hope will put a smile on your face. It's our goal to lift your spirits for at least the next 30 minutes and hopefully for a lot longer. I'm Susan Elizabeth Littlefield. Thank you, friends, for being with us. Some major help from the community is making sure that one town can still enjoy the summer heat. A community pool was forced to shut down in Silver Lake, taking away a recreational hotspot for the summer. That is, until community members and firefighters stepped in. The pool closed because of recurring issues with swimmers getting their feet cut on the bottom surface. So volunteers joined forces to resurface the pool floor, and fire trucks refilled it with fresh water.
We took a 20-inch plastic culvert and pulled the fence back and put the culvert to the edge of the pool. And then the tankers have rear dumps and side dumps. They just back up and drop the water into the culvert.
The pool is now fully open and ready for all swimmers. Now, to some Minnesotans who are stepping up to help others in need. Fireworks sparked a fire that gutted the St. Paul apartment building this summer. More than a dozen families were forced out, but now some of those residents are getting a helping hand and free essentials to help them get back on their feet.
There's residents in there that have lost a lot more than me that are able to come in and pick things up that they need for their family. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. I feel that generosity. I feel it every single day. It's just a blessing.
There are few places in the country like it. It's a summer camp where kids can truly find themselves. Take a look inside what's happening at Camp Chosan. It's named after the last Korean royal family. Camp Chosan is a family of its own. It's nestled in rural Wisconsin, but this week, Korea doesn't feel too far away.
The people here just make me feel so at home.
Home for Juliet is Egan, but like all of the other campers, she has strong ties to Korea.
My dad is white and my mom is Korean, and so growing up, I've always felt kind of torn between my two sides, and this camp has really helped me figure out like who I am and understand more of that part of my life.
She spent the morning making Korean ice cream, being soothed with dozens of people who do understand.
My mom is a Korean adoptee, so I'm mixed, but I think that I've always really loved Korean culture.
And here, Korean culture is celebrated in a big, loud way. This is the 30-year anniversary of Camp Chosan, a place where Korean adoptees, their kids, or anyone with ties to Korea can enjoy a week of seeing, tasting, and hearing Korean culture. Solomon has been coming for 12 years.
I was adopted from a small town near Seoul. I was only a few months old, 3 months. Now I live in Anoka, Minnesota. 2 lovely parents. I like coming to camp because to learn about the culture, see friends, people who are like me, who can have the same experiences I can share. It's important to know who you are, know yourself, and know where you came from, and to embrace it.
And that is exactly the point, according to the day camp director. What do you hope these kids take with them from this camp?
I hope these kids really walk away from this camp knowing that who they are is good.
Matt, who was born in Korea and raised in Woodbury, was once a camper here himself.
But I had never heard K-pop, let alone like some of the cultural pieces of that.
Until you came here.
Yeah. And it wasn't just, there's no one to introduce it to me.
His 2 sons are the ones learning new things now. They are campers too.
If they have this solid foundation of like what you look like, how you act, how you talk, what you know, where you come from is good and cool. Like, that's such an important foundation for these kids.
You can tell there's a lot of love here.
Oh, so much love. And just like, and that's the love that I got from this place.
A place with a whole lot of happy campers. Some Minnesota teenagers are getting to work, all thanks to your tax dollars. The Minnesota Department of Employment and Economic Development is giving $7 million in grants to youth employment organizations across the state. It's all to ensure that young people can have paid internships. WCCO's Marielle Mose shows us how some are already taking advantage.
This investment is powerful, and we are so excited to be a part of it.
Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan met with dozens of St. Paul area students Thursday morning, all benefiting from DEED's Youth at Work Grants program. These young people are all pursuing different passions, starting down their career path through Right Track, one of the 47 youth employment organizations receiving state grant money. The grant money allows all these internships to be paid.
They can learn more about particular, careers and areas and really give it a shot.
Right now, they've placed 800 young people in paid internships with the hope to expand to 1,000 next year. And we spoke to two of those teenagers who are taking advantage of this program, and they have internships in the political world.
It helped me realize what I was interested in and align those interests with jobs.
Abshir Ali is going to be a senior at St. Paul Central High School this fall. He's already interned for a St. Paul City Council person and served as the chair of St. Paul's Youth Commission. Now he's interning with Mayor Melvin Carter's office.
My first meeting, a lot of people, came up to me, said they're happy that I'm here, that they're happy that I'm sharing my voice, and I felt welcomed.
And the program solidified his passion for politics.
I see myself in law or government, potentially running for office.
Go Nu Yang interned with the St. Paul City Council as well. This fall, she heads to Stanford University to pursue politics and public policy.
But working at the city government has shown me that it's what happens here locally that matters the most.
In St. Paul, Marielle Mose, WCCO News.
Coming up, a decades-old mission is finally accomplished. We're going to tell you how this Minnesota veteran was finally reunited with some of his most prized possessions.